What's up, everybody? It's Dude Netman. We right back in the building, bringing you the latest in the news, hip-hop, sports, and entertainment. Now, we all know that Deion Sanders have been having some good, great success. Was he starting off at Jackson State, leading them to championships, leading them young men. And now he over there at Colorado and doing big things, but he still got a lot of people hating on him. Jason Whitlock was on his show and basically said he do not think that Deion Sanders will sustain success because of his arrogance. Really, Jason? Deion Sanders been arrogant since day one. That's what makes him prime. Now we finna get into the video clip, and I'ma give Jason Whitlock his cooking at the end. Let's go.
Super duper successful at Colorado. I'm still not all the way bought in, but and it started because Brett Favre was like, "Oh, Warren would make a great coach," and I'm like, "Warren Sapp would make a great coach? Get out of here!" And Warren's been down with Deion at Colorado. You've seen it all firsthand.
They pouring concrete. Just know this.
Y'all, and Seth, I'm gonna lump you in, even though I don't know your thoughts. Y'all all probably think the Deion thing's gonna work. Warren, you start us off.
I'm fully in because the man is so consistent and patient with them young men, and then he surrounded himself with good coaches around him. It's not just him. It's not just him. If it was just him, I'd be like, Prime, you can't do this all by yourself, baby. You're a Florida boy, and I know we walk around with chips on our shoulders and think we walk on water, but that's just too much. He's got a great staff with him, and the kids are all in. When he's in front of them talking, it's almost like they're in a trance. And you know how that is when you got a football team on one beat. When you got a football team on one beat, we can do whatever we want to do because we're all rowing in the same direction. And when you have that as a football team, that's special. I'm just telling you, he's a special individual leading a special group of men out there right now, and it's him. He brought them all. This is his. So I'm just telling you what I saw with my own eyes, and if I didn't see it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have came home, got on a plane, went back to Dallas with him to TCU.
Because see, the thing is Deion is winning in a way that a lot of people didn't think he would win, and that is getting a lot of people scared of what he is doing. Let's get back to it.
I just great players, I don't think make great coaches. Not always.
Not always. Usually never.
I don't think ever.
Usually never.
There's always an exception to the rule.
It is.
We'll name them.
Deion Sanders will be that.
We won game.
No. He won at Jackson State.
Wait, let me ask you a question before you go to Brett and then you end up with me about Deion. What is it about Deion besides him being a great player that makes you doubt that he can?
Arrogance.
Little male jealousy right there.
No. Listen, I know
what he did. You got to have that supreme confidence that you can go out there and shut out 1/3 of the earth.
I disagree. Warren, I've watched all you guys play, and I have tremendous respect. Did you finish runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year? And you guys are all special level players. I watched all of you play. You're incredibly gifted, and I think a lot of times incredibly gifted people have flaws that their gifts make up for, but they think their flaws are part of their strength. And Deion was not the greatest corner to ever play the game, in my opinion.
That's right.
Because of his arrogance. God bless.
Just because of his arrogance.
No. I'm saying I don't think that's what made him great. God gave him some incredible gifts in the womb, and he maximized that and worked hard and did all that. But it's not the arrogance. The arrogance to me is a shield or a beard for some insecurity, and just to be quite honest, when I see people that over the top, when I see people, he's my age, we're 56, we're the same class, I see people still wearing gold chains at 56, that's some insecurity, because I bought some gold chains. And
I never wore gold chains in the beginning, but I got me a nice Cuban now.
That ain't the level I'm talking about. He run around with Run DMC, and again, I'm not a Deion hater. I just
got a little male jealousy.
I really don't. I would love for Deion to be a success. Humility is at the foundation of all sustainable success. Swagger and all this other stuff we love to talk about, we love to rap about it, we gotta have it, put it on display. That's all worthless.
But his patience.
Some of the things you were telling me
I'm telling you.
are humble acts.
I'm telling you.
The patience, the work ethic. You talking about when he's driving 90 minutes to go coach high school football.
Yeah.
That's humility.
Yes.
But I see too much arrogance to think that it's sustainable. But I'm open to being proven wrong.
You know. See,
I like that. You open for it.
Without question.
When I watch Deion and when I watch what happened, okay. into a little dispute on social media because somebody fired. They were talking about, he was over the top. And I said, and I'm part of the media now. But I think one of the greatest injustices and one of the greatest problems with the media is that when someone writes something or someone says something and they get proven wrong, they don't have to eat crow. They don't have to go back and recant. They don't have to go back and say they got it wrong. See, my brand is that, I don't bite my tongue. I tell it like it is, and it might not work on a national level sometimes, but that's in Philly, that flies because that's what they want. But when I get it wrong, like I said, Brandon Graham will never be a double-digit sack guy because I've been around football long enough to know I can look at a guy and tell you, guess what, he got 11 sacks last year. You know what, the minute he got 11 sacks, I went on air in postgame and said, hey, I got it wrong. Congratulations to Brandon Graham. I sent him a text, okay? And I think that's the way it should be. But you can't talk about Deion and you can't talk about his kids and what they can and what they can't do in the national media and think he ain't gonna come at you. You know who you dealing with. He's been arrogant, and I won't say arrogant. I'm gonna call Deion one of the most confident football players that I ever seen in my entire life. He's overly confident. If everybody else walked in that kind of confidence, they'd be amazed at what they can accomplish.
Now, I'm finna go ahead and cook Jason real quick, y'all. Cause Jason, listen, I do love your show, but you gotta get it right here. Now, it really seems like to me that you are the one with insecurities. Why are you blaming Deion because he wear a gold chain? Because he got swag? Let me remind you, and you should know this yourself, Deion been having swag since he came into college, high school, when he was playing high school, college football. When he got to the pros, that's what makes him him. That what makes Deion Deion. That what makes everybody love him. Because he was never afraid to speak his mind, to show his blackness, to show who he was really about. And then you want to get on your show and come against him. Listen, Deion already got damn near half the world against him. He gotta have that type of arrogance coming against these big programs in the college football, like Alabama and them like that. He gotta lead them, man. See, Deion is the coach. He shows that swagger and that arrogance, and it's rubbing off on the kids. Even the people in Colorado, it's predominantly probably a white state, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all can correct me in the comments below. But he even getting the white people over there. And we're not trying to make this a race thing, but he even getting them together. They all coming together as one. That's what it's all about. He is uniting these young men. They are going to bat for him. And he is he's putting out a good product on the field. And you want to talk about gold chain and the way he swag and the way he dresses. And it looked like to me that you kind of mad. Yeah. You kind of mad that Deion can still go out there at 56. Y'all the same age and get the women you probably going after. That's what it is. You got some insecurity somewhere, boy. You got some insecurities deep down inside. You don't like that black man because Deion was probably one of them boys in college that was stealing all your women. Okay, Jason Whitlock, we just go keep it 100. We go keep it 100. You preach about being a Christian and all this and that, and I like your show for that. But this is not Christian like. This is not. You got some hatred deep down in your blood. You don't like this man because he's Deion, and you never really made it in that pros in football. We just go keep it a bean on this one. But make sure y'all let me know in the comment box what y'all think about this video. And if this your first time to the channel, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And before you leave, make sure y'all tap on that bell. Make sure you tap that bell for all videos. A lot of y'all ain't been doing that. Make sure you tap that bell for all videos so you can get notified whenever I upload new videos and new content. This dude, I'm in the building, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Yeah.